Unprecedented security measures in and around the capital will accompany President George W. Bush's visit to the region. Starting Wednesday, the capital streets will be sealed off and Jerusalemites will be confronted with traffic jams and stringent security checks. The public has already been inundated with details on which roads will be shut down for security reasons in the capital when Bush and his cavalcade pass through.
This is one of the largest police operations that are taking place since the previous visit of the Pope in the year 2000. Taking part in this, in the preparations, the final preparations, which are underway at the moment. There'll be over 10,500 police officers, border police and different units involved in the security measures throughout the three-day visit of President Bush.
The American president and his entourage will stay at Jerusalem's King David Hotel. Hotel staff have been rolling out the carpet and the presidential suite has been prepared. And the president's food will be prepared under the eyes of the Secret Service.
Our executive chef, Michelle Nevet, he'll be cooking for President George W. Bush. The president has brought his valet and his chef with him. The chef of President Bush will be advising our chef, like just say he orders chicken, how to do the chicken, what type of chicken, if he just say he wants a fillet of beef or lamb chops, to say how, if he wants it medium, medium well, medium rare. In addition, obviously the security, the American Secret Service will accompany us to the kitchen, and they will choose the food that our chef is going to cook for President George W. Bush.
Info Live TV asked Jerusalemites whether they thought the president's visit will succeed in contributing to a peace deal between Israel and the Palestinians, or whether it would be a photo opportunity.
מה שחשוב בשביל בוש זה מחירון של דלק, זהו.
אני יודעת, מקווה שזה יהיה ביקור תיירותי וזהו.
לדעתי שהמצב יהיה יותר גרוע, שהוא יביא שיחזירו את ירושלים, יחזירו את כל המקומות, והמצב יהיה יותר גרוע, יהיה מלחמה יותר, לא יהיה שלום.
אני חושב שזה יהיה טוב לשלום, אבל אני אישית לא מעוניין בשלום הזה, אנחנו לא מעוניינים להחזיר שטחים, והפלסטינאים, כל מה שהם עושים זה רק לבצע עוד טרור.
אז השתדל לא להכין לו שטחים אדומים, למה גם ככה הוא שולט בנו, קובע לנו הכל מה לעשות. קצת להשתחרר את התלות הזאת, ללכת כיוונים אחרים.
שנה האחרונה בשבילו. זה רוצה ביזנס. בשביל כסף יעשה.
We also asked them to comment on how the stringent security measures during the president's three-day visit will affect them.
בטח שזה מפריע לי, זה מפריע לא רק לי, אלא לעוד המון ירושלמים שגרים פה. אנחנו מקווים שכמה שיותר הוא לא יהיה בעיר, כדי שאנחנו נוכל לנוע יותר בחופשיות.
לי זה לא מפריע, כי אנחנו סובלים הרבה שנים, אז בשביל כמה שעות שבוש יהיה פה, זה בסדר, שירגעו. זה מביא תוצאות חיוביות, ככה אני רואה את זה.
אני גרה פה, אז זה בסדר, אני לא צריכה להגיע רחוק, אבל לכל האנשים כן, מאמינה שכן.
Just days before sitting out to the Middle East, President Bush conducted an interview with the Israeli television channel 2 and said he believed that peace between Israel and the Palestinians could be achieved by the end of the year.
There will be an agreement on what a state would look like, in my judgment. I think it'll happen. I also believe that the leaders know me, and I know them, and that there's a, they said, well, are you going to have a timetable? One timetable is the departure of President George W. Bush from the White House.
Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad should be taken seriously, said President Bush, and Israel should consider Iran as a real threat. Bush also said that if Iran attacks Israel, he fears it could lead to World War III.
First of all, if I were an Israeli, I would take the words of the Iranian president seriously. And as President of the United States, I take him seriously. And I've spoken very bluntly about what that would mean. Iran was a threat, and Iran is a threat. Whether there's an imminent attack coming, I don't think so. The Iranians are confident knows there would be a significant retaliation. The key, however, is to make sure that they don't end up with a weapon. And one of the things I will talk to the Prime Minister about again is our strategy to solve this issue diplomatically.
President George Bush is keenly aware that his term in office is coming to an end, and his visit to the region could be his last chance in achieving a peace deal between Israel and the Palestinians. Time will tell whether he will succeed or not.